You're gonna be really happy with the new rules. Now it does not matter if you have to. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Patricia, and for those of you who don't know, I am a Publix associate. I've been in the company for about 2 years and I work in the customer service department. I am bringing back another Publix video today because I've seen how helpful these have been to so many people, especially that first video I did on how to get hired at Publix, which I'll leave up here for you guys to check it out if you haven't already. The comments were just flooded with so much positivity and so much appreciation towards the tips I was giving into getting to the company, so I decided to come back and give you guys another Publix video since I've seen how much love I've been receiving on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys today about the dress code at Publix. The reason I'm gonna be talking about this topic in this particular video is simply because recently the dress code just changed. I feel like a lot of people are unaware. Personally, me, I was also unaware until some of my fellow coworkers mentioned it to me, and I searched it up and saw that it was true, and then it made sense as to why some of the cashiers and baggers and different people who were working at the store were wearing different stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just explain everything, but before I get into it, I want to make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you guys can see a lot more videos like this, because I am constantly dropping videos trying to help you guys get hired at Publix, trying to help you guys by explaining certain things that do go on at Publix, by giving you guys babysitting videos, entertainment videos, cooking videos, just a whole bunch of different things. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button, and comment down below if you are interested in working at Publix. Also, share with some friends if you know of anybody who needs a job, who's looking to further their career at Publix. Go ahead and give this video a share because maybe this knowledge might be useful to somebody else as well. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first thing is first, I do want to start off by saying that the dress code policy at Publix used to be very strict. I mean, as you rewind the years, the stricter it was. So when I first started at Publix 2 years ago, the policy was strict, but obviously not as strict as it was 5 years ago. So I do feel like they do lighten up the policy as the years go by, simply because everything is always evolving and changing. But when I first started working at Publix, the standard uniform was a green shirt tucked in, black pants, all black shoes, no earrings, no facial hair, no face piercings. Hair always had to be tied up, no crazy colors, all of that. Everything had to be like very by the book. And truly, I do want to say that a lot of times it does matter on the manager, because sometimes you might have like a little slip up, you might have forgotten to take off your earrings, you might have forgotten to take off your nose piercing, and certain managers aren't going to go too crazy about it, but then there's other ones who will. So it really just depends like on your store, on your manager, who's there that day. But for the most part, those were the rules. Now, girls were allowed to wear earrings. I say no earrings towards guys. The tattoo policy used to be a lot more strict, all that stuff, but I know that's not what you guys care to hear. You guys want to know what is the current policy right now as we speak today at Publix. So let me go ahead and explain that. First, I want to start off by saying, simply because there was like this huge petition over this, is that beards are now allowed on men or on boys, guys, whatever. If you're a male and you have a beard, you are finally allowed to wear it. The reason supposedly why this rule was changed was because I believe like 2 years ago, someone started this petition about allowing men to have their beards. They got over 20,000 signatures, and that is what led the company, I guess they took it to court and everything, and that's what led the company to uplift the policy and allow men to wear beards. Now, of course, it still does come with regulations. You can wear your beard, but it has to be clean and nicely shaven, freshly cut. It can't be looking like crazy or dirty, none of that. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture right now of the actual regulation itself and what they expect with this beard policy. If you had time to read it, you see that your beard does have to be up to par. So even though they are allowing you to wear it, you still have to follow those regulations. But personally, I do still think it's a win-win. I mean, a nasty beard, like, ew. Publix is giving in a little bit, letting you guys wear your beard, but at the same time, they're asking that it's just like maintained nicely. And I agree with that, because I mean, who wants to be walking around with like a nasty beard? Next rule that they have, I'm gonna continue with the male rules first, and then I'll get into the female ones. The next male rule that they have is that guys are finally allowed to wear earrings. This is such a big one, especially in my Publix. Like, I feel like all the guys at my Publix have earrings, and it was kind of hard because a lot of times they would like try to leave it on, and a manager would end up saying something, right? Because it's against the rules. So like I said, it's really up to your manager, because there's certain managers who honestly would let it slide, but there's certain managers who were like, no, you have to take it off. So finally they uplifted this rule and guys can wear earrings. So I know my fellow guy co-workers are, you know, really happy with this rule, so they don't have to go to work and like take it off, none of that. Another policy that I don't think this policy was exactly like uplifted, but I do want to touch base on it simply because a lot of people are confused about this one, are the tattoos. Guys, I don't know how it was, maybe in 1998, 1995. I'm sure at some point Publix didn't allow tattoos, because if you search it up online, it still says that tattoos are not allowed. Then it went on to the policy where tattoos were allowed, but you had to hide them. So a lot of times if like guys or girls had tattoos on their arms, they would wear long sleeve shirts and like try to cover it up. Now the policy is that it does not matter. You can visibly show them and it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't like get you in trouble. You're not doing anything wrong. So that is such a like relief to a lot of people personally, guys, because some people are just like, oh, I don't know if I should apply at Publix. I have too many tattoos and I feel like managers aren't gonna hire me. Guys, I used to work with this one guy who had tattoos all over his body, and he would show everyone around the store. It was like, I guess he considered it art. This man had tattoos like to his back, all the way down to his leg. Like even the back of his head was tatted. Like, guys, please do not ever feel like you don't have a shot at Publix because you have too many tattoos, because I think I saw the guy who has the most tattoos ever that I had ever seen, and he worked at Publix. So I just want to point that one out there because I feel like a lot of people worry about that one. You're straight. If you have tattoos, it's fine. Especially now where that rule is uplifted, you don't even have to hide them. You could just go and be normal. Moving on to the female policy. Back then, girls were not allowed to wear colored hair at all. You cannot even go with like a pink, like a light pink, like even a neutral color. If it was not a color that you could naturally be born with, you weren't allowed to wear it. So this was kind of like a bummer for a lot of people, because if I'm about to pay $200 on an orange wig and I got to take it off in 3 days because I work on Wednesday and I did the wig on Saturday, it's gonna be a problem. I'm not sure what encouraged them to lift this rule. I'm sure a lot of girls were complaining, but they finally uplifted this rule. So this is such a great, like, this is great because I personally love colored hair. I haven't really done much, but I like colored hair, and it was always a bummer knowing that Publix wasn't gonna accept me if I had it. So now you can go to Publix with colored hair. I believe there was already one girl who went to Publix with pink hair to, you know, show how much she appreciates this rule being uplifted. So I might just have to do something like that too. But yeah, guys, so you could go ahead and go to Publix now with your colored hair, and it's not a problem. Also, girls can wear piercings on their face now, their nose ring, you know, if they have an eyebrow ring, whatever piercing you may have on your face, you don't have to take it off anymore. And a lot of girls sometimes would, you know, use the excuse. Some girls were being for real, but some girls were trying to use the excuse like, oh, I can't take it off because it's gonna get infected, this and that, which I understand, because a year after me doing all my piercings on my ears, I still can't take off my earrings, and it hurts really bad if I do. So they would just tell you to put a band-aid over it, like a neutral color band-aid. So they would try to have us hide a lot of stuff on our face, or like, you know, different things that Publix didn't want us to show. But now females can wear piercings on their face without a problem. Another thing I want to address are acrylic nails. For my girls out there who want to do acrylic nails, or just for anybody who's trying to do acrylic nails, Publix does allow you to have acrylic nails. I think there's certain managers who are kind of like, I don't recommend you have acrylic nails, and it does. If you don't know how to manage acrylic nails and you're a cashier, it does get really tricky. I mean, I think like I've cashiered before and lost a nail because I was swiping really fast and like my nail flew off, which is kind of embarrassing, but it happened to me. So it does get a little annoying, especially if you don't know how to deal with acrylics, but if you do, it's fine. So many girls at my job have acrylics and it's totally fine. So you can go ahead, don't feel like some type of way, you can wear your acrylics. Also, makeup. If you want to put on makeup, there's no problem putting up makeup. There's no rule for you to not put on makeup. If you want to put glitter, like none of that is or has been a problem. So go ahead and feel free with the makeup stuff. Remember though that we do still need to wear our mask. So that is part of like the policy, like we have to wear a mask. So I mean, if you want to put up like a whole bunch of lip gloss, it's fine, but you're gonna have to cover it with your mask anyway. Hair, your hair, although it can be any color, it has to be picked up away from your face. So like I said, this also really depends on the manager, because a lot of times I used to have my hair down and nobody told me anything, but we recently got this new manager who's like on top of me whenever, like my hair could be like this and he's gonna tell me something. So like your hair has to be like completely out of your face. And sometimes it gets a little annoying, and depending on the manager, if he just wants you to pick up your hair, just like pick it all back, put it in a ponytail, I don't know, just keep it out of your face. In regards to uniforms, baggers did get new green shirts. So the bagger uniform has always been a green shirt, but it was like a light green shirt. Now it is like a brilliant green shirt. It actually looks really, really nice. You still have to wear it with your black pants. You have to have it tucked in, and you still wear your apron on top, and you gotta wear it with all black shoes. So that is the bagger uniform. Cashiers, I do believe that the dress code for cashiers also changed. Back then, even when I worked there, we had to wear a white shirt with a green vest on top over our all black pants. Now I believe that the cashiers also wear a bright green shirt with the black pants and an apron on top. Those two uniforms and those positions did change. However, the customer service associates did not get their uniform changed. We stick to a button-up green shirt. We wear it over our all black pants with all black shoes. Socks, this goes for anybody, cashier, bagger, anybody. You can wear obviously different color socks, designs on your socks. My store in particularly, like sometimes we do like sock competitions, like who has the dopest sock, and it's like, you know, I never really participate in that, but like it goes around. Obviously you can wear all these like different design socks because your pants are covering these socks, but still, just so you guys have it for your knowledge, you can wear, you know, like interesting socks. Jackets, we're not allowed to wear jackets with hoodies. You can only wear like a cardigan style jacket or something without the hoodie, and it also has to be a solid color, like a black or green, something like that. It can't be, you know, have designs on it. Again, depends on your manager. If it's a really cold day and you only had, you know, your favorite sports team jacket and you wore it to work, some managers might just be like, you know what, I'll let it slide this one time. Some managers are just gonna make you freeze because it's not Publix policy to wear these other jackets. So I just want to throw that one out there. I have been seeing a lot of people and managers recently wearing black and white shoes. So I'm not too sure about that rule. I don't know if they uplifted the shoe policy about having to be all black to black and white, but definitely all black has always been what it's been. I did hear from someone that you can wear all white, but I don't even recommend that to go to work. And black and white, I'm pretty sure you can wear that one, but I'm gonna double check and let you guys know. Am I missing anything? I feel like I've covered everything. Team leaders, managers, all those other people who are above the customer service staff, obviously they have a completely different uniform. They don't even have a uniform. I think they just need to dress professionally. I basically covered the whole uniform and how we should look and how we should dress, our presentation, all that stuff. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope you guys have a better understanding of what it is. I will be dropping a lot more videos like this, so make sure you stay in tune, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below if you are interested at working at Publix and if there's anything I can do to help you guys. Like always, my social media is down in the description box. Message me if you need any kind of help, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.